Hi, my name's Dylan. I'm from Blue Mountains Climbing School, and today I'm going to talk about the things that I carry in my pack as a canyon leader. In addition to the things that I'd normally be wearing, a light sun shirt, potentially a fleece on a cold day, my shorts or long pants, shoes that I'm happy to get wet, and the thickest, warmest socks that I've got, I'm also going to be carrying a lot of other things in my pack. I like my Summit Gear canyoning backpack. It's got a lot of volume as a canyon leader to carry the things that I need to carry. It's got drainage holes in the bottom and it's really hard wearing. The other great feature of this particular pack is that inside it has a foam pad that I can use to insulate myself or an injured person from the ground so they don't get cold. And it also has quick release buckles in a whole bunch of places so that if I need to detach myself from my pack in a hurry, I'm good to go. Inside my pack, I jam a lot of things. On canyons that require it, I'm obviously carrying my wetsuit. I also have my dry bag, usually a 30-litre dry bag I find to be useful for the kind of work that I do. I jam that in my pack as well. I also carry with me a raincoat. Obviously in canyons, when we get wet, a raincoat's not going to do a lot for us, except that it does a great job of blocking out the wind. So I choose to carry a raincoat, not so much to protect me from the rain, but from the wind. So any wind-proof layer that's light is a great thing to bring along. In addition to my raincoat, the other things that I bring with me that I'm going to wear at some stage potentially during the activity are a spare set of thermals. In case I get cold or we need to stop for the night, I'll have something to wear. I keep these sealed up inside a waterproof bag and store them in the bottom of my dry bag. I also have a fleece beanie, and I have one for myself and also another spare one that I can give to a customer in case they get their one wet. But I always try and keep my one dry. When it's hot and sunny, I obviously want to look after my own sun protection, so I'm bringing my hat with me too. I also like to wear a watch. I like this watch because it's heavy duty, hard wearing, waterproof G-Shock watch that in addition to telling me the time much more conveniently than my phone, which is buried away in my pack, it also has a basic compass feature, barometric pressure feature, and is a great way of, when there is an incident, keeping a track on the time for heart rates and all those kind of things if we ever have to do that. So I like to wear my watch as well. Obviously, I also need to carry my harness with all the associated gadgets attached to that, my helmet, and in terms of other roping equipment that I like to have in my pack, I also have one sling that I can use to replace anchors if required throughout the day, and that lives in the top pocket of my pack, so I don't have to go digging for it when I need it and people are getting cold waiting in an anchor. I also find that a 10-meter cord lay is a really useful tool in my workplace. So I like to carry a 10-meter cord lay for building anchors, managing people at edges, and sometimes doing short belays or lowers over complex obstacles. Other things that I carry in my pack or on myself are my phone and a waterproof case for my phone, so that if for some reason my main dry bag fails, I don't lose my primary communications device in the canyon. I also carry with me either a PLB or a sat phone. So we've got means of communication where we're out of mobile phone reception. The sat phone or the PLB always travels with me as the leader of the group. Obviously, we also carry water on our adventures. Depending on the trip, I might carry as little as 1 litre or as many as 3 litres. It really depends on where we're going, but those will be in my pack too. I also carry maps and some sort of waterproofing for those maps. It could be laminated or it could be in a waterproof case like this one. In addition to the map, I also carry my compass. I don't rely on the compass on my watch, nor do I rely on any GPS functions or compass functions on my phone, as a flat battery is just too much to risk. I definitely carry with me a torch with spare batteries and an emergency torch This emergency torch is a great one for me to be able to give to a participant or something like that if we have to split the party. Lightweight, never gets used, occasionally gets used if I'm going through tunnels and managing obstacles within canyons. I definitely always, in addition to my lunch, carry an emergency snack for myself. So if I do get hungry, I'm getting cranky, I'm not being able to do my job effectively, or in an emergency I need to be able to keep myself together and boost myself with low sugar levels, carrying something like this is a great thing to have. We also carry hair ties for participants with long hair so that they make sure that they've got something to keep the hair and not cause any incidents on abseils. These either live on my harness on a carabiner or inside my first aid kit, which has got a whole bunch of other stuff in there. The first aid kit's the last thing that goes in to my pack. And that's what I carry as a canyon leader.